Okay, so I'll talk about this. Yeah, I like that light. That's good. Y'all be all right. I know. I feel like we having a shadow on one of my eyes. It was giving that. Was giving that. But my daughter made this for me, and I was sitting here looking at it. Made this for me, honey. Come here. Y'all know I had that on the wall in my last place. It was one that used to be on the wall behind me. But she made that for me. That is so beautiful. But anyway, I was just sitting here looking at it because I brought it with me from New York yesterday. But and she got it tattooed on her arm. I was thinking about that too. But anyway, yeah. So I made this video to talk about. I saw this video the other day on Choice TV. Um, the guy's name is Choice, and I think he does like unpopular opinions or unfavorable opinions or something like that. And I think he's a part of the community. I'm not sure. He never talked about that in any videos that I've seen. But anyway, he does like this unpopular opinions, and he brought up Whoopi Goldberg, and he brought up Kevin Hart. I could not think of his name when I was doing the writing the description for this video. And it's funny because Cat Williams, I was listening to the Cat Williams and the Joe Rogan Experience video that Mata asked me to watch. Shout out to Mata. I'm watching it now. Well, I've watched half of it, but like they speak in so much code, it's like I understand why they speak in so much in code. I get it, because they want the video to do well, but ooh, we like Cat really switches it up. Like he got layers. Like he got some layers. Like he got some layers to him. But I was looking at anyway, I was getting back to the idea about y'all know I like to tell multiple stories at one time. But so Whoopi Goldberg was the topic of Choice's videos. And he was talking about how rich people are out of touch, and he was talking about Kevin Hart, and he was talking about Whoopi Goldberg. And this is my thing. Now, y'all know I done had a little puff. So, that's why I'm trying to be thoughtful with my words because I'll really say some raw, wild stuff. And I wanted to do this live now, but I also wanted to challenge myself to be tempered. Like, I don't want to just say something because it sounds good. That's what I'm working on. Like, so if I sound like I'm stumbling with my words, it's because I'm being authentic and I'm not like I didn't put up an uploaded video where it was already edited, thoughtful. I don't want to just sound good because when you on that Anubis, you'll just say some things because they sound good. But just talking just to hear yourself talk. But I want to talk about being out of touch. Um, and I feel like as I mature, because I've had people to say to me that I was out of touch. I've been told that I was out of touch before. And my question becomes, am I out of touch or am I just not there anymore? Like, this may sound horrible, but I'm going to reference the Bible. And I always represent when it comes to this, that moment when Jesus was like, I'm not there anymore. The stone has rolled away. Like, um, my only problem with celebrity, my only problem with becoming a part of the elite, the so-called higher ups. My only gripe or the only pushback or the only critique that I have is I know how some people think if they're already in that space or if they're arriving at that space, they tend to have a a low or narrow perception of people who they deem ratchet, impoverished, ignorant, poor, broke, loud, common, any of the like. They tend to have a low tolerance, um, not much bandwidth for anything that doesn't fit nicely within the box that Massa has so kindly created for them. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have capacity for everything. I don't have the bandwidth for everything. But I'm not gonna try to make it look like it's your fault. I'm working on not blaming you. I'm working on being able to say, how when you breaking up with somebody, you tell them, no, 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 no. It's not you. It's me. Like I'm not gonna put you down or make you feel low or talk about the things you do to try to give myself an excuse to justify not wanting to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? No, no, no. It's not you. It's me. I need to go and work on me over here. Because sometimes the best thing that you could give someone you love is space. And so, um, with the with the remarks that Whoopi made, the ones that I was able to witness her make, some of it was, out of touch. And I could understand, like, you can't get to a place in your life where you amass that kind of wealth. Like, what poverty must have been like to them, or just the idea of it being poverty. And then you don't have to come from poverty to have a desire to be ambitious. Beyonce proves that. Beyonce didn't come from poverty. And Miss Thing is a mogul, one of the most powerful entertainers on the planet. And so it's not about hunger for wealth or for success. I think Beyonce just wanted everybody to love her. She wanted everybody to I think I mean, it's almost giving me like if I had to ask myself what her intentions was, because we can't say she needed money. We can't say, that was the ambition was to get her family, out the hood. We hear a lot of these stories like in football and in the rap game, and they did it because they was trying to make a better way for their family. Well, why exactly did you do it, Beyonce? Because your family already had it. So it was clearly just the need to be seen and to be heard and to, I don't know, maybe because I'm trying to think, maybe at some point we may find out she didn't even want this no more. Maybe that was her contract. You gonna dance until you 80, bitch. We always think they gotta sacrifice somebody. We always think they gotta kill somebody. Maybe that was in her contract. Bitch, you got to dance until you can't dance no more, bitch. Bitch, you ain't gonna stop going on tours until you in a fucking wheelchair hole. Bitch. We done gave you billions of dollars, bitch. Woo, bitch. Bitch. Bitch, you gonna dance until you can't dance no more. Bitch, dance, I said, bitch. Shooting at her ankle with a gun. Let me stop. Because you have to ask yourself, she got money. You know, she got everything she want. Like, I don't even think it would be my like I would still create, but I don't think it would be my desire to share it with the world because I think at that point I don't want to create art that I feel is because even though Beyonce has the license to create her art how she wants to, I'm glad you liked it. Even though Beyonce has the power to create her art the way that she wants to, she's learned the machine. And so is it really her art or is it what she's learned from being in the industry 20 years? Like, is this what she really want to say to us? Or is she just saying to us what she know they gonna eat, they gonna live because I know this machine. I know how this machine work. I know what to give them. And so that's the question. Is it really your art or is it your craft? Because your craft and your art aren't always the same thing. Art speaks more to where you're going. Your craft is how you managing where you at. That's your hustle. That's what you your skill. So craft and art don't have to be the same. I have a craft. I have a skill that I could use when I'm trying to get what I need, when I'm trying to make my moves. Now there's an art form to the craft, but I am always expressing myself and not being afraid to say or to do something that's going to cause people to think outside of the box. Beyonce is a corporation. I think she has good work, a good ethic, and is talented, but I don't think that's all her creation, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's yeah. Yeah, it's and so and I think your art should like right now with all of the things that I did, like there's some pieces in here that I actually painted with someone like with my one of my exes. He painted half and I painted half. When I make songs, I love to collaborate with other artists. I love to have other artists' voices on my music. I love to have other artists stop by and to share and where they are. I love to share my platform. I love to work with other artists. But what I don't like is working with people who give way too much diva, act way too important, because I understand you're protecting your brand and you care about your brand, but you have to check your intentions at the door. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of us, we do, you know, you want to collaborate. And there's a lot of people behind the scenes who makes Beyonce who she is, but only one person gets the credit. And in that way, Beyonce is oppressive. It's it supports her art in a way, supports um the 1%. Like she's the symbol of that. She's a symbol for that. Because all it's millions and millions and millions of beings that go into that one name. And this is why my name is separate from my work. My work is New Legacy. My work is Lay Lim Lay Learn Nation. Because my art, I have to separate my art from me. Like my name, I changed my name to Kaneen Mafa to be a symbol of what I was bursting creatively. So it's a component of Lay Lim Lay Learn Nation, but saying Lay Lim Lay Learn Nation makes it clear that Kaneen could never achieve this alone. And I think that that's that's where celebrities are in a different space. A lot of them have drunk the Kool-Aid and have, decided to participate in this one name, and it's gonna be mine. Like that's like me trying to exalt myself as Kaneen, through my art, getting myself out there, getting my name out there. And my name is the brand. So everyone becomes my name. Like to me, I think that's how we got into this situation that we in. I think this is how we continue to subliminally wire ourselves to be oppressed. There's no soul in her music because it's not all her. And this is the thing. Like when I listen to her music, there are times when I hear like when she did I was here, I lived, I loved, I was here. Like when she did that, I felt that. But what really made me feel it was when I saw my daughter perform it. Like it was her emoting while she was pantomiming. Like she really sold it for me. But I always have thought that song was beautiful. And I miss you like every day. Wanna be with you, but you're away. I like that. Like it's a couple of other songs that I like by her, but um I don't feel like I'm going to church when I'm listening to her. Like I've never felt that. You know how you listen to some artists and you literally are moved like you're in the church house and they're not singing a church song, but it's just how much soul they have invested in the song. You just feel so moved. I've never been sitting there listening to a Beyonce song and was just overwhelmed with the spirit. And that's what gets me about a lot of the world. Like I think a lot of people relate to her because let's be clear, a lot of us, we think that the robot's coming. Baby, the robot's been here. Cause some of us is cyborgs and clones mimicking a human experience. I'm a spirit having a human experience. Everything you see ain't spirit. Some of it is, and I'm not gonna say spirit ain't in there, because spirit can be even in this mirror, spirit can be in this carpet. but it could be such a small portion of it that it'll be hard to activate. Cause I think that spirit animates everything, but we all don't have an abundance of spirit. Just like some of us don't have an abundance of melanin, some of us don't have an abundance of spirit. Look, we are the robots. We probably are. Like, shit. I wouldn't doubt that. Like, um, and I think we're trying to get back to that place of, because the spirit is in us. It's definitely like I ask myself that sometimes, because this could be like some. We don't even know. We don't even know if this the quality model, though. To be honest, that's what I could say. Because a lot of times I be looking at this body and I be like, "Girl, this is shabby." Don't get me wrong. I ain't complaining about the spacecraft. I'm not complaining about the vessel. But sometimes I be like, "Now, ancestors, we've been doing this for how long? And this is what we came up with." Bitch. Bitch, we've been doing this for how long, bitch? And this was the best we could do, bitch? Let me stop. God gotta forgive me. I'm just, it's the HIV in me that make me a little bitter. Girl, they wonder why Rihanna is trying to get the hell on. Rihanna said, fuck that. I want to keep my soul. Okay. And Rihanna, though, when it said in the background, baby, when I tell you Rihanna had the motherfucker gave all that shit away. But you know what? That might have been in Rihanna contract. Bitch, you gonna have to make us a lot of babies. Now we gonna give you this money. We gonna give you this money, but we need you to keep popping them out. Cause baby, you about to live good. Now we need some workers. And when they come of age, you gonna put them in the industry that works. Now we gonna give you these billions. But when they come of age, we gonna need them to work. We'll know. Hopefully Rihanna could have her babies to herself and they could live, on their own island and be, down to earth and humble and thoughtful, but still regal, but still regal, still sovereign. But just not shady, completely narcissistic and elitist. Like if we could find a balance in there somewhere, I feel like Rihanna wanna be far away from the industry as possible. She's seen too much. And is she on her third baby? Is that her second baby or her third baby? She looks so good pregnant. She looks so good pregnant. See her and Sierra. You see how big Sierra legs done got? Oh, Sierra's so fine right now. Sierra have always been fine. But her legs, do you see how them thighs and them calves look? Sierra is so fine. Girl, ASAP got that good deed. Hey baby, they be trying to make fun of Rocky because Rocky is like he compliments her. Like he don't mind letting her shine. But I think at the same time, part of the reason why she away from the industry is because she can't be as visible. Like Rihanna is a powerhouse. Obviously, she's a powerhouse. She have that young, attractive man and trying to navigate the machine and walking in her power. To me, I think it's beautiful how she balances this relationship because she's putting him before that presence, because people would love to have her in the media so then they could be speaking on the relationship. Oh, she emasculating him. Oh, he her girlfriend. Oh, he her wife. And so she keeps her family away from the eye of the media. The only time she share with y'all is so you could know, yes, we're expanding our family. Yes, I'm about to drop this. Yes, we're still happy together. And she was lost for a bit too, though. Right? She still allows him to feel like a man, even though she has a lot of power. Yeah, and I mean, escaping the binary aspect of it, just looking at them as two human beings, looking at them for their souls. Like, we live in a society that, regardless as to whether he's whole and she's whole, because they are both a combination of their foremothers and forefathers, society is designed to look at it as he's supposed to be the provider, he's supposed to be the protector, he's supposed to be in control. So no matter what the dynamic are of their relationship, she's making sure that her family is respected. Like, even if she was dating a black trans woman, like even if she was dating another woman, like the way that, even if she was dating a trans man, like a non-binary person, like, y'all are not about to keep putting y'all mouth on my partner. Y'all not about to be making y'all assumptions and talking about, what we doing in our relationship. That ain't none of y'all business. And unfortunately for Beyonce and Jay-Z, they have not been able to do that. And I'm just looking at like a pattern in society, like how we're getting this culture of, they say now, because we have social media and because media, can kill people's image, especially now since they could do deep fake and all this type of stuff. Like, they could literally take your likeness through AI and pretend you said some stuff and lie on you. Like, literally, they have the power to cancel you through media. Whereas back in the G, when they got you, they had to get you. And so that's why I'm talking about this Caesar death. Like how they crowded Caesar and they was poking his ass up. And so, like, now that's what the internet does to people. Like, they wait till they get to a powerful position like Caesar, and then they'll just send them like bees, just crowding you, just poking you with the shank, like, until they get you, until you like virtually die. Like, it's like a cyber death. Like almost like this game they playing where you put the mask on and you die in real life. Like, this is like a cyber death, like, for real. Like, they bring your image down so bad, and they bring your star down so bad that you don't even want to be on the internet no more. Like, you going in the hide, and you don't want to put out no content, you don't want to talk, you want to get somewhere and sit in the corner and be quiet. That's a cyber death. Right. Yeah, yeah. That's basically a cyber death. But yeah, so I kind of like jumped all over the place, but the goal of, so I want to wrap up the conversation, um because, like I said in the beginning, people have thought that I was out of touch. People have felt like I was out of touch. And I think that we're just personally not there anymore. You just don't feel connected to that. And a lot of people go through things, they go through things in life, and it changes their perception. Like, if you lived in what you thought was poverty for a little while, you honestly You don't want to go back to that. A lot of people have bad perceptions about poverty and they don't want to go back to that. They don't want to think about that. They don't want to reminisce on that. And I think we kind of got sidetracked and started talking about Beyonce because Beyonce didn't come from poverty. But for those who did come from poverty, it's like you don't want to look back. And the crazy thing about people like Beyonce, they can't even reference it. They can't look back. And so the ones in the industry who have experienced poverty don't want to look back because they were so traumatized by the experience. And then you have the ones that don't even know what that's like. I I can't call it. So, we have a lot of people in the industry that are like that. And I think that because of that, a lot of celebrities do come off as out of touch. They're traumatized by what they perceive to be poverty, by the experience and seeming impoverished, and then some of them don't even have poverty as a reference. You rarely hear people come out talking about living in poor conditions or living in conditions in which they struggled or they felt they struggled, because I think a certain amount of struggle is healthy. I think it gives you the opportunity to be resilient. It gives you the opportunity to find out how strong you are. You know what I'm saying? So I think adversity is necessary. I think that a little bit of struggle, I think that challenges are necessary. I think they build our character, they reveal who we are. But at the same time, if you did not receive that message or that lesson from that, if you didn't get that in that season, then you're not going to want to look back at poverty. You're going to be one of those people who get to your nice house, your nice car, get to having all those things, and you're not going to want to look back at all. I don't want to even remember that. I don't want to think about that. And so to me, that's when you become out of touch, because not only did you forget the bad times, but you forgot the good times too. If you disassociate from the experience, unfortunately, you're gonna have to forget all that. In order to disassociate, you can't pull the good memories and keep the bad ones. If poverty was a bad experience for you, then you're gonna disassociate yourself from everything that reminds you of it. And then that's when it can become harmful. That's when you can come off as out of touch. And if you've never experienced poverty firsthand, maybe you're experiencing mental poverty. Maybe you're experiencing emotional poverty. Maybe you're experiencing a spiritual poverty. Maybe it's not necessarily a financial poverty. But I think our minds should be open to connecting with people who live through different experiences. And again, if you find them to be overwhelming, if you find them to cause you to be uneasy, if you feel like it's a little bit too awkward in building that relationship, it's okay to say, it's not you, it's me. I'm gonna work on me. I'm not ready for this connection. I'm It's not you, it's me. Because if you love somebody, the best thing you could give them is what? Space. Anyway, I love y'all. I talked enough about this topic. I really had fun, like reading the comments and engaging. This was a good topic. It was fun. It was light, but it was also raw, real. And I think that I was thoughtful of people when I talked about them. So, I'm gonna light a candle. Oh, I'm gonna light another candle. I'm gonna light my black candle. Let's do the kneel. Work them knees. Because I be working them knees for other stuff. I can work them knees for this. Ooh, I should sing my song. I'm feeling that. Let me sing 98%. Ooh, I should pretend like I know. I should pretend like I'm playing my guitar. Like pretend. Ooh, I'm gonna pull out my guitar and pretend like I'm playing my guitar. That's gonna be so cute. Oh wait, let me do the Boosie song. Wait, I'm gonna do the Boosie song. Then I'm gonna do the Boosie song. Then I'm gonna do my separate but equal song. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute, hold on. Cause I wanna harmonize the Boosie song, baby. Where is the Boosie song? I just saw it. People trying to say that sound like Boosie. I prefer to say I ain't Boosie. I'm Bussy. What is this song at? LaBoosie, you better not be playing with me. Trying to hide this song from me. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Well, all right. They be trying to say that I sound like Boosie. I prefer to say I sound pussy. I ain't Boosie. I'm Bussy. I see you looking. I got you shookin'. Hands up coming through cause it's a raid. Coming through like the Jews with grenades. This ain't no tea. It's all shade. I see you trying to keep the line of fire on the gaze. Get somebody gonna clock them sissy ways. Game peep game. I see the play. Stay on the nigga dick. Give her praise. Rep your brotherhood cause it keep you paid. Daddy got your dog food by the gate. Love the shit so much that you lick the plate. Yeah, you dick a sister down but you never raise. Cause the goal is to keep her in a place like the old days. Damn, they try to say I sound like Boosie. I prefer to say I sound pussy. Hot pussy. Pussy. I see you looking. We got you shookin'. They be trying to say that I sound like Boosie. I prefer to say I sound pussy. I ain't Boosie. I'm Bussy. I see you looking. We got you shookin'. We gotta heal as a race. Stop expecting mama to show you some grace while you stuntin' for the homie saving face. Ain't gon' never win with all the hate. Yeah, your number's up, doc is up, review the case, trying to hold a goddess hostage and seal your fate. Get your shit together, before it's too late, cause the reckoning is coming, so save the date. No crumbs left, cause I just ate. No crumbs left, cause I just ate. They be trying to say that I sound like I sound pussy. I ain't Boosie. I see Boosie. I see you looking. I got you shookin'. Yay. They be trying to say that I sound like Boosie. I prefer to say I sound pussy. Yay. I sound pussy, bitch. Let me stop playing. But for real though, let me stop. But for real though, like, let me play one of my songs. So, oh yeah, I'm about to play this one. So now I gotta play something positive since I was messy. Since I had a messy moment, I gotta do a positive moment. I gotta balance it out. I was petty. Now I gotta be positive. Petty, positive. Petty, positive. Petty, positive. Petty, positive. Let me stop. First I was petty, then I was positive. First I was petty, then I was positive. First I was petty, then I was positive. Petty and positive. Positive and petty. Positively petty. Oh. I'm finna pretend like I know how to play the guitar. I was supposed to be practicing and I stopped. Life. There will always be opposition. Those who don't agree. That's why it's called the game. But remember, stay covered as you discover yourself. I am separate but equal. I belong to the people. Yeah, we be the people. We are not the minority. We are the majority. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them divide you. Been playing this game and the score's 98-2. Oh la 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 la. I am separate but equal. I belong to the people. Yeah, we be the people. We are not the minority. We are the majority. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them divide you. Been playing this game and the 98-2. Oh la 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 la. May harm the body. This message will thrive and breathe. May cage my flesh. I'll just raise up my frequency as a child of infinity. I'll vibrate until I break the wall. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them divide you. That's how they hide the truth from you. Hola, 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 yeah. May harm the body, but this message will thrive and breathe. May cage my flesh. I'll just raise up my frequency as a child of infinity. I'll vibrate. I'll vibrate. Vibrate. I break the wall. Don't let them lie to you. That's how they hide the truth. Hola, hola, yeah. I am separate but equal. I belong to the people. Yeah, we be the people. Purple people. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that was church for me. I just had a little church right there. I just had a church. I feel happy. I feel happy. I feel happy. Ooh, I feel happy. That got me happy. Wait, hold on. Oh, then I let me off the live. For the day that I'll hold your hand. Oh, this is a community concert. That folks understand. But even if they never do, I'ma still loving you. Even if they never do, I'ma still ride for you. And I wait for the day that I'll hold your hand. And I pray for the day that folks understand. But even if they never do, I'ma still loving you. Even if they never do, I'ma still ride for you. Cause I'ma ride for you. Paint a nice picture. Forget them other guys. I'm trying to spend my life with you. What we feeling is real. It's all love on this battlefield. Cause love is a battlefield. I feel love is a battlefield. Last time, outside of your arms, and I'm not worried about what's going wrong. Outside of your arms, when there's a storm, When there's a storm, when there's a storm, yeah. For the day that I'll hold your hand, and I pray for the day that folks understand. But even if they never do, I'ma still love you. Even if they never do, I'ma still ride for you. Wait for the day that I'll hold your hand, and I pray for the day that folks understand. But even if they never do, I'ma still love you. Even if they never do, I'ma still ride for you. The sunshine chased the rain away. The little children went out to play. Nobody got killed in my hood today. Good. The sunshine chased the rain away. The little children went out to play. Nobody got killed in my hood today. Yay! Yeah, y'all gonna let me get off this live though. Y'all not finna have me singing all my songs on this live. But I'm trying to feel connected to life but having a hard time some days. Like, I want your opinion. Do you feel like there's a different feeling in the air? Like the constant fight of good or evil balance? I'm trying to feel connected to life but having a hard time some days. Now, that's a really good question. And I definitely um feel connected to what you're saying. That's like literally at the beginning of this year, the year started off rough for me. Um but I want to say in at the end of January, I started to catch my stride. Hey, my dad. Yeah, the end of January, I started to catch my stride. I started to get it together. And I think that's because the dragon year started then. But, that's why I started fasting and I started moving differently because I definitely feel, what you just said. Matt, I was just responding to a comment that somebody left earlier um, that was really powerful. Yeah, this year is a powerful year. This is a I think 2020 started the revealing, but I think now it's like we ain't revealing. You just need to pay attention. Like reveal what? No, you just need to pay attention. It was there already. It was present. I think now because social media in its need for more and advancement and higher and capital, um, it's twisting up the truth in so many kind of ways and putting it out there. Like it's definitely out there. Um, Social media is definitely putting the truth out there, but they twisting it up in such a way that people are receiving it in all type of different ways, and it's making the frequency difficult to navigate. What she had said was, um, so what's your opinion? Wait, yeah, she was like, but what's your opinion? Do you feel like there's a different feeling in the air, like this constant fight of good or evil balance? Yeah, trying to feel connected to life, but having a hard time on some days. And so, yeah, that's what, she had said. And I mean, you know, I definitely think that self-care, taking care of yourself is important. Every fight ain't yours. Cause one thing this movement has taught me is that they will they will push you to do all you can. And when you finished, when you've done all you can, when you've rah-rahed, when you've kicked, when you've punched, when you've whooped, when you've done all you can, and your body do this, they gonna put you in a box in the ground and do this. Gonna keep right on going. Child, we live in a society where we don't even celebrate our dead. We taught not to talk about our ancestors. Oh, you better not talk about nobody but God. That one. As if we ain't all a part of the one. As if we ain't all a part of the one. Leave you high and dry. What's so better to they gonna do your ass like they gonna do your ass like this. Bitch, I don't care how many awards you won. I don't care how many trophies you got. How many plaques you got. How many buildings was named after you, bitch. Bitch, we go to people's school with their name on the school all the time. And bitch, if you ask half of the children at the school to just tell you one paragraph about the person who name on the school, they ain't finna be able to tell you shit but his name. And somebody else got that name. Bitch, bitch, they ain't finna be able to tell you a paragraph about the person who this building named after, but y'all be fighting so much to motherfucking rep a name, bitch, that's gonna be recycled and 80 other people got that name in your neighborhood. Stop. Motherfuckers want their name on shit. People still don't know who the fuck that was. That's why you go by deeds. You go by frequency. You go by energy. Because, baby, you ain't going to never forget a vibe. Bitch, you might forget a name. Oh, but you ain't going to forget a vibe. You ain't going to forget that feeling, that frequency. Oh, you ain't gonna forget how that made you feel, honey. Baby, you ain't gonna forget that. You'll forget a name, honey. Bitch, what's your name again? Barely know their own name. Right. Right. And people be so eager and so impressed, and that's the society we live in, where everybody wanna exalt a name, but the name is just as temporary as these bodies. And what does it even mean? A lot of people got names that if we was to research the etymology, is this something that you really want to live on? Does can we do an etymology breakdown of Beyonce? Want to do an etymology background? we, but I ain't gonna lie. T.S. Madison got a T in her name, and T was originally a feminine syllable. And that's why I like my nickname Tila or T, because when I was born, that's what they called me, T. And they say one of the original goddess in in the Emerald Tablet. I don't know what the goddess name was in the Emerald Tablet, but they had a T in their name. I'm gonna have to Google that and find that out and bring that back, cause that's interesting that my nickname was T. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to do some research on that. I'm coming back. Robot AI. I was talking about the robots earlier. Anyway, let me get off this live and cause I've been on here almost an hour. Um, I'm gonna do this candle to recognize my ancestors. Um, wait a minute, hold on. Let's do it like this. Okay, I want to do this candle to honor the ancestors. Oh, it already went out. Past, present, and future. A man, a woman, Laylam, Layler. Honor you, love you. Y'all have a good night.